Hey, what's up everybody? This is Johnny King with Merch Guild, and I just wanted to show you a short video of some new updates we're pushing out to Merchlister Pro, and to give you first heads up that we're changing our payment model. So starting March 31st, we are moving to a subscription-based model. It's going to be $9.99 per month or $100 per year for Merchlister Pro. Now, clarify, if you already have Merchlister Pro, or if you buy Merchlister Pro before March 31st, 2018, then you are in for life. You get all the updates for free. You're never going to be charged for anything related to Merchlister Pro ever again. But if you get in after March 31st and you say like, oh Johnny, I'm so sad, well, I'm sad too, because everyone had opportunity. So hey, if you know anyone who's interested in merch and they could utilize this tool, tell them, hey, get in now, because you're not going to have this opportunity later. And right now it's $34.97 for a lifetime membership. It's a crazy low price, and we may never offer lifetime memberships again. So like right now is the best opportunity for that. But now back to the feature updates. So I got some feedback from the last update that we put out and said, hey, there's some features in here that we feel like we could really benefit from. And so I heard you guys, and I'm wanting to push these out to you just as soon as possible and not wait until the next update cycle. So here they are. So if you go to the Merch Listing Data Machine tab, that is a button up here, it'll open up this and you'll see all of your brand names and stuff. You'll notice that up at the top there's an import and an export button. Now what that'll do is it allows you to export all of this data, the standard shirt, premium shirts, all of your listing defaults, so that if your computer crashes and you have to upload or you have to download Merchlister Pro again onto your machine, and all of your stuff is gone, you say, oh no, like what can I do? It's like, well, if you exported this and saved it on like an external hard drive or on a Google Drive, then all you have to do is hit import and you can bring this back in. And so basically what I recommend doing, once you've updated this version, is that you can export this. It'll export it into a CSV. We can open that, and I'll just save it. It'll be data machine, and so we'll just save that as, I downloaded a whole bunch of them. So we say MLP data machine profiles. Okay, and then I'll maybe bump that over to my to my OneDrive, or put it on my in my Dropbox account, and that way I'll have those saved and backed up, and if something happens, everything's good. And then you can just go back and import that, and it'll pull in all these default values for you. So what I recommend before you update to the new version, if you have this data in here already, open up an Excel file and just copy and just make a tab, like a column for standard shirts, copy all this stuff down, and then paste it in whenever you're done. Otherwise, you'll probably just have to rebuild, and I'm sorry for that, but that's the last time you'll have to rebuild that. In the future, you can always export that before you update, and then import it after you update Merchlister Pro, and you'll be good to go. So the next thing you see is down here, there's a hotkey, and that's kind of a secret. So the new update is going to be available on Saturday, March 31st, whenever that price change comes along. And so I'm going to make a long explainer video, but the hotkey, it does something cool as far as letting you select your profiles, and that's your little teaser. And you'll notice, okay, so if I'm going to import these to my Merchlister Pro, it says confirm, and then we added a feature that says don't show again. It's because every time you import, you have to say okay, and then it says operation completed successfully. Okay, well, it's like, well, people are saying, hey Johnny, like that it's extra things. I don't want to have to press extra buttons. That's what the Merchlister Pro is for, to eliminate the amount of clicks I have to make. I said okay, that makes sense. So you click don't show again, hit okay, don't show again, okay, and then the next time you want to import, it just does it. Or append, it does it. Now, if I go into my merch profiles, I'm going to have a lot of profiles in here because I just appended all those. And so maybe like, I want to delete these, but if you hit delete, it's going to, are you sure you want to do this? We'll say don't show again. And then you just go through here and delete those, and that'll be good. Now also, whenever you go to import merch profiles, it'll do the same thing, and you get that don't show again button. That's just to help you guys out. And then like that's it for this. It's kind of a mini update. I wanted to be able to show you guys what those are and what they're going to do for you. We'll go ahead and close that one out again. But yeah, like I said, definitely tell people about Merchless Pro. Let them know that the price is going up and that they're missing out on a big opportunity if they don't jump in now. I'm not really one to like throw a hard sales pitch, but I'm really like let people know, because they're gonna be like, hey man, like why didn't you tell me that I could have got in for $35 instead of having to pay $9.99 a month? And you're like, because I'm a crappy friend and I didn't want to tell you, and then you'll be sad. Well, anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. If you have any questions about that, let me know. Like I said, I'm going to be putting out a very long, very in-depth video tutorial Saturday afternoon about Merchless Pro. I'm going to walk through step by step on all the tabs. I'm going to show you what all of the different functions do. I'm going to leave no stone unturned, and then if anyone has any questions about things in the video, like definitely join the Merch Guild Facebook group, and I'm happy to answer any of your questions about Merchless Pro or about merch in general. All right, guys, that's it. Take it easy, and remember, price increase when? March 31st. See you guys.